My beloved, my chosen light, my child, who carries heaven's breath in their soul. I can see the way your spirit trembles right now. It is not fear, it is recognition. Somewhere deep inside you, you already know. This is not an ordinary moment. Heavens have been restless recently. Whispers from throne to throne have been carried by the winds. Someone has said a warning over your life, and Archangel Michael is supposed to tell you what it is. But there is a dark side to the smile of a woman who is not what she seems to be. The witch I am talking about only wants to take everything you have been blessed with. The light that makes you beautiful in the eyes of both men and women, the glow that draws miracles to you, are all part of your blessings and wealth. It is what she wants. I will not be able to stop her, even if you skip this. You don't know how close she is. My child, as she smiles at you and acts like she admires you. She has been watching you, and every compliment she gives you is poison. It is close, and she knows it. Your door of miracles is swinging open, and she has already made up her mind. If she cannot have what you have, she will make sure you lose it. Last night, I sent Archangel Michael to fight for you. It was a tough fight. As the swords clashed, the stars trembled, and her name was revealed in the middle of the fight. Please listen to me. You have 3 minutes to get ready, not to freak out, because Archangel Michael will tell you who she is in a way that no human could deny. If you keep reading and listen with all your heart, you will know who she is and see her. You will also have the shield to defeat her for good. But if you leave and tell yourself this is not for me, heaven will not be able to stop her when she strikes. Why, my beloved, did I put this message right in front of you? It wasn't by accident. In real time, your spiritual protection is being given to you. Listen to my heart. Before I go any further, God has anointed you so much that you should not be left alone or unprotected. And I promise you that what is coming after you is bigger than the storm. Please pay close attention, my beloved. She has tried before. You have had strange delays, sudden losses, and doors that should have opened, but slammed shut in the quiet parts of your past. That was her job. This time, though, she is really upset. Heaven will not let you walk blind any longer, because she is ready to take you out of your season of harvest. Permanently, Archangel Michael is ready to shield you. He has his sword drawn, and his eyes like fire, but he cannot help you unless you let what is being said right now. Open your spirit completely. If your heart is open, this is where the revelation starts. My beloved, I need you to do one thing with all your heart before I continue. Come stay with me. Don't go off on your own. Don't say to yourself, I will come back later, because that later might be too late. The scroll that carries the secret is being held by Archangel Michael. He is now looking at you to see if you are still paying attention. Also, I need to say something. I have never done this way before. This message opens a door. The witch's power will crumble into dust, and your protection will be sealed if you walk all the way through it. But if you think about it and skip even one word I am about to say, the shield will not stay in place, and she will find the one weakness she is looking for. My chosen one, I beg you to keep your spirit strong right now, as if your life depends on it, because it really does, in ways you cannot see yet. You have been wondering why you have been having strange feelings lately, why some faces don't feel the same, and why voices you know sound a little different. Beloved, discernment, not imagination. It is time to be warned again by the gift I put inside you a long time ago. As she got closer, she pretended to care and used words like silk threads to weave them together. Each thread, however, has a hidden curse that is intended to slow you down, take away your happiness, and make you doubt yourself just enough for her to attack. She is aware of when you are tired, when you feel ignored, and when you start to think your light has gone out. She wants to make those cracks bigger, so that all the beauty I gave you can flow into her hands. But I have decided that this is her last chance. I didn't just send Archangel Michael to block her. I also sent him to show her off in a way that makes it impossible for her to defend herself. My child, lean in. Heaven rarely sends words with such urgency unless there is not much time left. She isn't stronger than me, but if you don't stop her, her craft is very dangerous. Her name has been whispered in places you haven't been, and to people you haven't met yet, all to try to change how they see you before you even get there. She thinks that if she can steal your beauty, the way your eyes shine, your voice sounds, and the way good things seem to come your way, then she can walk into your harvest season as if it were her own. She has no idea that I have been following her around. She has no idea that Archangel Michael has found all the links in her plan that lead back to her own heart. Now, my beloved, the scroll is opening, and her shadow is about to be pulled into the light. But this is what you need to know. The scroll will close after a while. These kinds of secrets don't get blown around in heaven. It will be locked again if you don't look now. It will not open with prayer, fasting, or pleading. Once the door is shut, the damage has already been done. I am being honest because I want you to understand how important what you are facing is before the storm turns your way. Take advantage of this opportunity to anchor yourself in divine covering. Don't get it wrong, it is already bent. I can feel her plans pulling at me, like the tide pulling against the shore. Please pay close attention. Sometimes forces move in the dark, and sometimes you cannot see the battle, but feel it in your heart. Archangel Michael's sword is currently clashing with something dark that hisses when your name is called. In the realm you cannot touch, it is the witch's spirit, agitated and mad, that her window to harm you is getting smaller. It is hard for her to keep it open, but heaven is trying really hard to shut it. That is why you are hearing me right now, and why these words have come to you at this very moment, considering how quickly time is bleeding away. Before we move on to the next step, I need to plant something in your heart. Keep up with the stream of my words. Do not break it. A lot of my chosen people miss their miracles, not because I am quiet, but because they stop listening in the middle. They end the talk before it is time. Just as I was about to give it to them, the enemy walks in and takes it. Now let me ask you something. Do not close off your spirit. I am about to put a key in your hand that will lock her out of your life, so pay close attention. My beloved, now I can feel your heart getting closer, which is exactly where I want it to be. As you get closer, the truth becomes more clear, and the fog she cast around you starts to lift. I have seen you look at yourself in doubt, and wondered if the sudden coldness in some eyes meant you had done something wrong while you were awake. Child, it was never about what you did wrong. It was about how she worked quietly to change the air around you. She figured out a long time ago that she couldn't face you head-on because your spirit carries a fire that would quickly burn her lies. Then she chose to move quietly, hide her anger with a smile, and act nice while taking things from your life that she thought you wouldn't notice. She wanted you to be tired. She meant for you to doubt, because a soul that is tired and doubtful doesn't fight back. But here is what she didn't count on. I saw everything. Every whisper she spoke into the wrong ears. Every time she smiled too sweetly while speaking your name with hidden venom. Every moment she tried to dim your light by praising you in public and cursing you in private. I watched it all, and I kept a record, not just for judgment, but for your protection. Because the moment you needed to see it, I would pull back the curtain and let you witness what has been hiding in plain sight. That moment is now. My child, she is closer than you think. She walks in circles you trust. She sits at tables where your name is mentioned. She knows the rhythm of your days and the weight of your worries. She has studied you like a book, looking for chapters where your faith wavered, where your strength felt small, where you questioned if you were truly chosen. And in those moments, she planted seeds of doubt, disguised as concern. She watered them with half-truths and watched to see if they would grow. But what she didn't know is that I planted something deeper, a seed of light that cannot be choked by weeds, a knowing in your spirit that whispers truth, even when lies feel louder. You have felt it, haven't you? That quiet warning in your gut when her smile didn't match her eyes, that heaviness in your chest when she spoke blessings over you, that somehow felt like weights instead of wings. That was me. That was the gift of discernment stirring inside you, trying to wake you up before the trap closed. And now, my beloved, the trap is disarmed. The snare is broken because you stayed, because you listened, because you chose to trust the pull of heaven over the voice of fear that tried to tell you this message wasn't for you. Archangel Michael is standing before you now, not with condemnation for her, but with a sword raised in your defense. He has been given authority to cut every cord she tried to tie around your destiny, every chain she wrapped around your confidence, every weight she placed on your joy. With one strike, they are severed. With one command, they fall away. And you, my child, are free. Not because you fought alone, not because you were strong enough on your own, but because you were never meant to carry this battle by yourself. I sent help. I sent protection. I sent revelation at the exact moment you needed it most. And now that you see clearly, you will walk differently. You will speak with more authority. You will recognize the difference between a genuine smile and a masked intention. You will no longer second-guess the unease you feel around certain people, because now you understand, it is not paranoia. It is perception. The witch thought she could take what I gave you, but she didn't realize that what I give cannot be stolen. It can only be surrendered. And you, my beloved, never gave her permission. So everything she tried to siphon from your life, every door she tried to close, every delay she tried to cause, it all rebounds now. It all returns to her, empty-handed, and you are restored. More than restored, you are promoted, elevated beyond the reach of her schemes, placed in a position where her voice can no longer touch you, and her plans can no longer delay you. From this moment forward, you will begin to notice shifts, sudden opportunities that seem to come from nowhere, conversations that turn in your favor without effort, people who once felt distant now drawn back to you as if a fog has lifted. It is not coincidence. It is correction. Heaven is rearranging what was disrupted, restoring what was stolen, opening what was blocked, and you will walk into these blessings not with hesitation, but with confidence. Because now you know the truth, you were never in danger of losing what God placed on your life. You were only being tested to see if you would stand firm, and you did. You stayed, you listened, you believed. So now, my child, receive what has been prepared for you. Not as someone who barely escaped, but as someone who conquered, someone who faced the unseen battle and emerged victorious. The blessings that are about to flood your life will not be small. They will be the kind that make you pause, not in fear, but in awe. The kind that remind you that when heaven moves on your behalf, it doesn't move quietly. It moves with power, with precision, with a force that leaves no room for doubt about who you belong to. Beloved, the witch's story ends here. Her access is revoked. Her plans are dissolved. Her words over your life are null and void, and your story, your true story, the one written in my hand before you were born, that story is just beginning to unfold in its fullness. You need to understand something. My child, this deliverance was not just about protection, it was about positioning. I have moved you into a place where your blessings can flow without interruption. Before, there was always a subtle resistance, a dragging in the atmosphere, as if something unseen was holding the edge of your cloak, slowing your steps. Now you will find yourself moving forward with unusual speed, doors opening before you even knock, conversations turning in your favor without explanation. It will feel effortless. But know this, what feels like ease to you is the work of angels clearing your path, child. Take note of the way people begin to respond to you now. Those who had grown distant may begin to drift back. Those who were once cautious will speak more freely. It is not because they suddenly changed. It is because the fog around you has been burned away and they can see you clearly again. Even those who cannot explain it will feel the shift, drawn again to the light they could not fully see before. And I tell you this, so you will be ready. The blessings that begin to arrive will not be small. They will come in measures that make you pause, not in fear, but in wonder. Opportunities you thought were long gone will reappear, as if they had been waiting just beyond sight for this moment. Ideas you tucked away will begin to stir again, this time with the resources and connections to bring them to life. Even the parts of yourself that you thought had faded, confidence, joy, inspiration, will rise within you like they never left. Beloved, you may feel tempted to look back and wonder why this had to happen, why the witch was ever allowed close enough to try. But I say to you, without this trial, you would not have the strength you carry now, the clarity to see beyond the mask, the unshakable knowing of who you are in me. She thought she was dismantling you, but in truth, she was preparing you to walk in authority that cannot be shaken. From this day, you will notice your prayers carry more weight. Your words will not simply be heard, they will shift the atmosphere. You will pray, and answers will come quickly, because you have been through the refining fire and emerged as one proven in battle. Archangel Michael knows your name now, not just as one to protect, but as one to stand beside in the days ahead. So walk forward, my beloved, not as one who escaped barely, but as one who emerged victorious. Let your steps carry the sound of triumph. Let your eyes hold the light of one who has seen darkness defeated. And above all, never forget, your story was never in her hands. It has always been written in mine. My beloved, let me hold you here a little longer, because the final moments of a victory are just as important as the battle itself. This is when your spirit absorbs the truth that you are free, not temporarily, not until the next attack, but fully and completely free from what tried to claim you. I do not want you to leave this moment still glancing over your shoulder or waiting for the other shoe to drop. When I close a door to darkness, I seal it with my own hand, and no one, not a witch, not a spirit, not even the weight of your past, can pry it open again. You need to know this, deep in your soul. Your beauty, your favor, your blessings were never hanging by a thread. They were anchored in my promise. The enemy only made it seem fragile so you would hesitate, so you would walk carefully, as though one wrong step would cause everything to shatter. But I built you on a foundation no curse can touch, and now that you have seen the schemes laid bare, you will walk with a different strength. Your steps will not be cautious, they will be bold. You will not whisper your dreams. You will declare them, because now you understand that every word you speak in faith is backed by the armies of heaven. Child, the coming days will feel strange at first. Not because something is wrong, but because the heaviness you were carrying for so long will be gone. It will feel too quiet, too light, almost as if something is missing. And you will realize what is missing is the constant pressure of her shadow. That weight has been lifted, that voice has been silenced, and that undercurrent of unease that followed you into every room is gone. And in that space where the darkness once pressed in, I am pouring new things. Clarity, joy, rest, and a steady stream of blessings that will seem almost unreal. It will be the kind of season where you stop and ask, "Is this really my life now?" And I will answer, "Yes, because you chose to stay with me through the fight." Beloved, remember that what you have just experienced is not just rescue, it is promotion. You have been moved higher, placed beyond the reach of what once tried to pull you down. Some will notice and not understand why doors open for you so quickly now. They will wonder what changed, unaware that the change began in the unseen, long before it appeared in the natural. It is the covering of heaven they are sensing. It is the glow of protection they are drawn to. So walk boldly into your days knowing that the witch's story has ended, but yours is only unfolding in greater beauty. You will look back on this season not with bitterness, but with gratitude, because you will see how even the enemy's attempt became a pathway to blessings you might never have reached otherwise. And as you move forward, I will be with you in every step, whispering when to pause, when to speak, when to step through the doors I open. You have overcome, my child, and this victory will echo in your life for years to come. Every word she has uttered with malice has fallen to the ground, without seed or fruit. Her whispers are dust now, her curses are void, and her intentions have dissolved like mist under the rising sun. Do not give her ghost a home in your mind. When her memory tries to knock at your thoughts, remember that she is powerless, and speak my name until peace fills the room again. If you have received this victory, press the like button to activate and seal the unstoppable flow of God's favor over your life. Liking this video is your signal to heaven that you are ready to receive. And share this video one more time to send this wave of deliverance and breakthrough to everyone connected to you. If you receive this word and are stepping boldly into your season of restoration and victory, declare it for all of heaven and earth to witness. Type "My victory is sealed" in the comments. Let your declaration be the first step into the unstoppable flow of blessings that is now your portion. Before this message ends, I want you to feel the full weight of what just happened in the unseen. While you were reading these words, angels were moving on your behalf. Chains were breaking, doors were unlocking, and the atmosphere around your life was being reset. This wasn't just information. This was intervention. Divine, deliberate, and perfectly timed. You might have wondered before why certain things felt harder for you than they should have been, why opportunities that seemed meant for you somehow slipped away at the last moment, why relationships that started well grew cold without explanation. Now you know, it wasn't you. It wasn't your lack of faith or your hidden flaw. It was interference, and that interference has been removed. The path ahead of you is clear now, my beloved, not because there will be no challenges, but because you will face them without invisible sabotage, without spiritual resistance, without someone working against you in the shadows. Your gifts will flow freely, your voice will be heard clearly, and your presence will carry the full weight of the anointing I placed on you. People will respond to you differently, not because you changed, but because the filter that distorted their view of you has been lifted. Walk into your days with this confidence, that what God has set in motion, no witch, no scheme, no hidden enemy can stop. Your season of harvest is here, and it is protected. It is sealed. It is guaranteed. So lift your head, my child. Speak with authority, move with boldness, and know that every step you take from this moment forward is covered by heaven's favor. Like this video, subscribe, and comment "I accept" to welcome more divine light into your journey.